Hello again, YouTube. This is the Truth Man. The channel is the No Matrix, No Sipping, All Subject channel. Y'all just don't know how many times us content creators have to redo the beginning, like the intro of our videos, because we be stuttering or something like that. But we getting back to the Isaiah 4:1 series. Y'all know this is the All Subjects channel, so I do talk about dating and relationships, but that's not all I talk about. I try to talk about a little bit of everything, give you some news, this, that, and the other. Because when people get tired of hearing about that dating stuff, maybe 2 years down the line, something like that, I'm going to still be around because I talk about everything anyway. So, but we getting back to the Isaiah 4:1 series on this one. Isaiah 4:1 says, in that day, 7 women will take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own food, wear our own clothes, only let us be called by your name, take away our disgrace. The disgrace is many things. Like, it's the conceit of a lot of these women. Like, it's women that done had sex with so many dudes. They got a 53-man body count. Hold on, y'all. That right there. Anytime I see somebody doing something crazy, I instantly look for the no license plate. Because it's usually the people that don't have a license plate on their car that drive all crazy. Sometimes it's the other way around, but still. But let's get back to the subject. So, I can see why it's so many. Let's quote Isaiah 4:1 again. Isaiah 4:1 says, in that day 7 women will take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own food, wear our own clothes, only let us be called by your name, take away our disgrace. Let's quote it again. In that day 7 women will take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own food, wear our own clothes, only let us be called by your name, take away our disgrace. Why did I do that? Because there's so many simps in the world. Some of these simps, y'all think because somebody a simp, some of these simps be troublemakers too. I mean, I be watching them. Like, I try to stay away from them. Like, when I sense fake tough guy or simp, I try to like limit my dealings with, especially if it's a whole group of these type. I try to limit my dealings. Like if I'm doing gig work out here and I know it's a whole slew of them in one building, I'm gonna reject that stuff from that building. Because these simps are, I would say, 51%, well, really 50% of the reason why these women are so delusional. You know, they so delusional. They look for superficial qualities in a man. And they'll base the man that they like off superficial qualities. But Isaiah 4:1 is coming to pass. We getting there more and more each day. If you don't believe that, you ain't watching enough content on YouTube. Because if you're watching content on YouTube, you see TikTok, YouTube, whatever, Twitter, Facebook, that a lot of these women, they starting to see that they may never get married. And then a few that might be wife material, they getting messed up by all the women that had their opportunity to be married, and they blew it trying to punk a grown man, trying to punk a macho man. You know, they blew it. A lot of women done blew their marriage away. And they think because they found that guy, they think that it's going to be easy to find another one. But they going to see it's sharks out here. These dudes will tell you anything to get some. And once they get used to the feel of you, the smell of you, a lot of them going to move on to something else. They ain't going to be faithful to you. That's why if you got a dude that's down for you, that's willing to do some things for you, you be loyal to him. You be loyal to him. that brings us into our subject matter. What I'm going to talk about on this Isaiah 4:1 is keeping our view of all women. I ain't just talking about the ones you smash. I'm talking about the ones in your family, the ones at your job, all together. You supposed to have the king mindset. We talked about the king mindset, where if you watch my short that I did earlier, how, you respect other people's opinions. You should respect everybody's opinion and the ability to have their own opinion. You don't got to agree with them, but you should respect the fact that they have their own opinion. But when it comes to women, though, that ain't how you lead women. You respect their opinion, but if they want you to go the way that they want and not the way that you want, then they have to be able to prove that what they're telling you is better. And then it's all right to agree with them. It's all right to do what they saying. But a lot of times, they ain't gonna respect you when you do that. Like here's what I noticed, man. And like I told y'all, a lot of y'all, you ain't been around married couples and you ain't been married longer than me. Here's what happens. Your marriage is going to be dependent upon the level of your wife's respect and submission towards you. That's what's going to move or shake the relationship. Because what y'all dudes do is, even if you stay with her, if y'all done fell out, you gonna be cheating on her. I mean, what's that? Why stay with a woman that you lying to her got her thinking she the only one? I mean, if you gonna practice polygyny, then practice polygyny. But when you get to lying about the level of your faithfulness, and you trying to present yourself as being monogamous, but you not, then you're going to create even more problems for yourself. What you are, you present that in the beginning, you tell them the truth about that, and if they don't like it, you have enough confidence in yourself to get somebody else. Because it's hard enough gaining a woman's respect. But here's what I noticed, like some of them, they ain't gonna respect you. This was crazy about a lot of these women. You give up all your women. That's what they want you to do. But then they start disrespecting you once you do it, though. Now they holding sex back from you. Something a lot of us been getting the whole time. But you marry somebody or you commit to somebody or move a woman in, and now you ain't getting it, man, you a simp for dealing with her. Y'all got to start telling these women the facts to their face. Like, listen, you playing games with your coochie. You need to, when I want it, if you ain't sick or you ain't on your period, it shouldn't be up for no discussion. If you don't want to do it, don't sign up for this job over here. You know? I mean, if she never wants to do nothing, either she's cheating or she wants to cheat. Ain't no in between. Because a woman, if you're all that she has in terms of sex, then sometimes she gonna be aroused. If she ain't never aroused, man, that sound like an old lady to me. That sound like somebody that need to be in a nursing home or something. Not in no marriage, not in no relationship. You probably need some care. You probably need some nurses' aides or something. But if you ain't never got no desire, either you done had too much activity or you just don't want the dude you with. Y'all dudes got to start dumping these chicks, man. Because the more longer you stay with her, the more these courts gonna take her side and try to make you pay. Like when they Like when they first start acting up on you consistently, that's when you should break it off. Just get somebody else or be by yourself. Because you lit 15 years, 20 years past, 25 years, man, they're going to try to cook you. They're going to try to cook you in court. You better have a game plan. I know what I'm talking about. Don't try to act like I don't know what I'm talking about now. Like the simp dude that came in my comments and said, don't listen to this guy. I want you to know that you are a simp. If you wasn't a simp, if you look at my videos, for one, you couldn't have watched the one. There's no way you make a comment like that. Don't listen to this guy. Man, are you crazy? You either an agent, a troll, you was being sarcastic, or you a simp. You ain't a regular guy. You not like a regular Sigma, Alpha. You not none of that. Something ain't right with you. To tell people not to listen to me? Shoot, I got even women that listen to me. Because they know I know what I be talking about. I don't be putting women down. I put down the ones that want to get married for show, want to get married for fun and game, don't want to be nothing near what they say they gonna be in a relationship, but they just want other people to look at them and say, she got somebody or she's desirable. Come on now. Come on, man. Listen. Oh, boy. Be upfront with these women. I wouldn't advise any of you to be monogamous. I would say the best approach with these women is you get to know them. Don't touch them until you like them like that. Don't be out here just trying to smash everybody. Smash the ones that you respect, that respect you, and that you like. And get on your knees and make them your concubine. And if you got more than one concubine, your concubines need to meet and they need to get along. If they don't, dump them. That's bad too. Because that's like they trying to dominate and trying to force monogamy by not trying to cooperate with your other women. Get that monogamy stuff, man. It don't work, man. You could do everything for a lot of these women, especially if they watching them daytime shows or they be online. It ain't gonna make a bit of difference, man. They still ain't gonna respect you. And the more you do for most of these modern women, the less they gonna respect you. That's the facts, man. That's the facts. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Don't think I don't know what I'm... Listen, man, my wisdom is off the charts, man. You might want to listen to what I'm telling you. Most of these women, the more you do for them, the less they gonna respect you. Some other dude will be bending her over the sink, ramming her, making her loose, and then she'll come to you and make up all these reasons not to do nothing. The devil is a liar. So, when you deal with them, don't deal with them on their opinions of you, your appearance, your amount of money, your financial status. You deal with them based on who you are as a man. You're supposed to view yourself as a king, and you deal with women who see you that way. Anybody who don't, who cares how that big their booty is, or how pretty their feet is, or how they look? Who cares? If they don't want to see you as the king, as the man, as that dude, as him, then get rid of them. And that's all I'm really gonna say on this one. Thanks for watching. Keep tuning in. This is The Truth Man. The channel is the No Matrix, No Simping, All Subjects channel.